The week began, as might have been anticipated, with formwork to prepare for the next delivery of concrete. The ramp, after substantial attention last week, looked good. Preparation of the east side of the heated sidewalk, it was clear, was still to come. The grassed areas near the entrance are thriving, thanks to the attention of a conscientious crew. The welders, once again, had taken to the water, and they were examining an area around the vacuum mooring head on the north side. Meanwhile, on the ramp, the team from Hydrep were putting it through its paces once again. A rental generator was being very carefully moved across the site. In the afternoon, the explanation for the concrete cutting seen last week became clear. Covers were being placed on the ducting that will probably carry the power cables for the charging arm much later. Tuesday would begin with Hydrep paying some final attention to the pendant control box. Later in the day, having exercised the vertical arm, they would leave the site. Earlier, with foams in place and a crew standing by, it was likely that concrete was coming, and that proved to be the case. Fresh deliveries ensured the south side received attention, as well as the east side. Wednesday revealed the excellent results of the work done the day before. Various items were moved around the site. And there was a bit of tidying up. Preparation of some bollards gave a hint at what might have been of interest around the vacuum head. Thursday saw a relatively high-level visit to the dock, and I'll leave people to draw their own conclusions about what that might mean. Wilcor returned to the site and were clearly engaged in producing more concrete covers. A representative of MTO, owners of the dock, showed an interest in the ramp. independent control box was enjoying the attention of one of the welders. Minor modifications that improve function are commonplace in construction, even at later stages. The day's most important development, though, was the arrival of a truck carrying 3 large objects. One was quickly identified as a transformer, and it would be the first to be unloaded. Appropriately, considerable care was taken in lifting the transformer down. Once the telehandler took the strain, supports could be withdrawn and the trailer moved away. Then, ever so gently and deliberately, the load was lowered to the ground whilst preparations for the next step were made. This involved moving the transformer closer to the compound behind the resource building. Consideration was then given to how best the next move could be effected. There's quite a lot riding here on clearances. The results remain unclear, because the next morning, the transformer and the 2 wooden crates remained on the ground outside the compound. Intermittent rain showers allowed only brief visits to the dock. But there was time to wonder why the treatment of bollards on the north dock is different from that on the south side, around the vacuum installation, and to praise the condition of the newly grassed areas thanks to excellent care.